Above a row of classrooms in the loft of the school roof is a very impressive little museum kept by the Franco-Australian Association of Villers Bretonneux. As soon as you get to the top of the stairs, you feel right at home, and it's obvious that many Australians have been here before you. I visited the museum just 2 days before Anzac Day, so there were quite a few Aussies around, and as it happens, a small group of students from a local high school were also there, showing quite a lot of interest in the various exhibits. I spent a great few hours poring over the photos and displays, also bumping into Aussies from all over, including one gentleman who lived in Canada, yet was proud to tell the story of his dad, an original Anzac called Charles Bingham.
My father, Charles Bingham, was military number 732. He signed up, I think, on the third day of the war in 1914. He went to Anzac. He was not on the first wave, but on the second wave. He wasn't involved in the Battle of Villers Bretonneux, but then followed up in the Battle of Le Hamel, and then through to St. Quentin and into Peronne. Every Anzac Day back in Australia, we'd be there to watch Dad march. And he was interviewed numerous times on TV and interviewed on the radio. He died at 96.
96.
Yes. He was very proud of being an Australian and what Australia had accomplished, I think. More than anything else, he was very proud of it. And while he said there was a lot of horrors and times were grim, he said that he'd do it again, and he'd like to think that any Australian would do it again.
Voilà. Madame, sur l'Arc de Triomphe, il y a un soldat aussi.
Voilà, mais nous on en avait un, eux ils n'en avaient pas. C'est vrai, tu as raison. Bon, ben, je pense qu'il va falloir qu'on les... Là, je ne sais pas si je peux marcher.
It's really quite strange to travel halfway around the world just to see a sign, but that's how I feel about this particular sign behind me. I've seen it in books, I've wanted to see it for a number of years now, and here I am in the schoolyard. It's a great contrast right now. The kids have all gone home, it's nice and peaceful at the end of the day.
When you see the sign in the courtyard, do not forget Australia, and so many Australians come and they ask us, can we go in the courtyard and have a photograph taken under the sign? And sometimes it's during playtime, you know, for break time for the children. They come up and they like to speak English.
Of course, yeah.
So it's a real connection, really.
So the children growing up here know that never forget Australia.
No, that's right. I mean, it's part of our village life, you know.